Alrighty. Hello everyone, welcome back to another playthrough of The Last Door. This is currently, well, more like, we are currently in chapter 2 of it. Or more like episode 2 of this one. So what we're trying to do is figure out what I'm supposed to be doing here. An old razor blade stained with blood. Oh! I can use that to cut open a tapestry, right? Door open, yeah. Alright, it's open. So this is when they were in boarding school. And finally, an expert on philosophy, Jeremiah Devitt, shows up. Where were you, my friend? We have been looking for you. Well, as I was saying, tonight is the perfect moment for our next meeting. But I suspect that someone outside our group is secretly surveilling us. Who is it, Anthony? My dear friends, it is Professor Glynn. Do you mean Father Ernest? Certainly, no doubt about it. Therefore, dear colleagues, I have decided to change the venue for tonight's meeting. Have you noticed the lounge behind the small door of the classroom? I have believed convenient to borrow the key for our necessities. You already know at 12 o'clock you will find that door open and I'll be inside the lounge. That is it, my dearest colleagues. Videte ni quis sciat. And they say it all together. Videte ni di sciat. Something like that. Scat. Why would you? Cause that was a good idea. Mr. Rabbit was jumping through the forest in a warm spring afternoon. That reminds me of a game I kind of want to play for you guys, Mr. Hop's Playhouse. It's pretty short, but it's kind of fun. When going through a bush, Mr. Rabbit ran into Mr. Wolf, Mr. Vulture, and Mrs. Snake, who were having a heated argument. Real quick, I'm gonna turn on my... No, not that. No, stop it. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Alright. Mr. Rabbit, curious, asked them, Dearest, why are you arguing this beautiful and cheerful spring afternoon? Mr. Wolf answered politely, What we are trying to decide here is who of us will have the pleasure to eat you up. Wow, rude. Mr. Rabbit, really scared, said, But I do not want to be eaten. I want to live. Well, too bad. That's too damn bad. Holes. Funny part. To which Miss Snake answered, smiling, That is impossible to happen, Mr. Rabbit, since we all, both you and us, are going to die sooner or later. Don't you think so? Sure, technically, but that doesn't mean I want to be eaten. Sure, I'm going to die soon, but doesn't mean I want to be ran over. Mr. Vulture added, Mrs. Snake is right. We should stick to the issue at hand. It is getting late, and as you see, we do not agree. Do you want to help us to decide, Mr. Rabbit? Who would you suggest as the one to eat you? How about myself? After thinking about it for a while, Mr. Rabbit came up with an idea and carefully said, I got it. Why not to organize a race? The first who arrives to the forest clearing will have the privilege to eat me. No doubt Mr. Rabbit can run at high speed, but Mr. Vulture can go flying and avoid any obstacles, and I'm sure that Mrs. Snake knows all the shortcuts within the forest. What do you think? Looks like little people out there. Reminds me of Hereditary. The three predators agreed that it was fair, so they started the race and they quickly disappeared. Mr. Rabbit, happy to trick them, started running at high speed in the opposite direction of the predators who, eager to prove their worth, didn't realize the trick. Not much of a trick, just the predators are kind of stupid, but sure. What happens if we go back? Like, will anything happen? I'm scared. I don't want to. I don't want to. Let's just keep going for it. Actually, I wonder if that's an achievement, going back. Mr. Rabbit was far away from there, and he finally felt safe. Happy and proud of his cunning. But suddenly, there was a loud bang. The earth shook, frightened birds flew, and everything went dark. Oh! Alright. Keep. An impossible love. There's something I kept to myself for a long time. And the thing is that I love you. I have always loved you. Since the first time I saw you, since the first time I felt your frozen hands. Each time I move away from you, I miss your glassy, empty, dead eyes. I miss your rough hair, your gray skin, your stench. But our love just cannot be. It is an impossible love. The end. What the fudge? Bro, you need to stay off whatever the heck you taking. No, not again. How long have I been asleep? Have I been sleeping? What was all that about? In the nightmare, I found a place in my memories. Possibly. In my disturbing nightmare, I was brought to this spot. It is a trap door I saw in my nightmare. From here sprouts a horrible stench. There's something down there. Oh! Did you see? Did you see it was there just in front of me? That thing. It was screaming. He shakes uncontrollably, his body racked with pain, and there's no way to end his suffering. Rest in peace. Escape the pain, ease the pain of the dying man. The stretchers used to carry the corpses here. Who is behind all this? So this is the lounge. Punctual as always, Devitt. Now all that remains is to introduce our guests. You may come in, Professor. Father Ernest. Do not worry, my friend. I invite him to join this evening. The professor genuinely shares our curiosity, and who better to complete our group than one of the most renowned theologians? Moreover, we mustn't ban those who are willing to explore beyond the veil. The moment we have long awaited has now arrived. Please, all of you, take a seat and we shall begin the procedure. Soon shall the door be open, and then may we finally see what lies beyond. Now I ask that you close your eyes. You will feel a momentary prick as I inject you with a serum. The music reminds me of Left 4 Dead music. Oh! Even after all these years, I have not forgotten your voice. You are the fourth witness. I remember now what happened. Got messages, sorry. I remember now what happened. What is that we saw? The eye of the bird, Malum Sin, or see. What happened to us? What is that we witnessed? You must tell me. It must make me understand what my mind cannot fathom. It was our curiosity that damned us. We opened that which should not be opened. In doing so, we shorn the veil that separated our world from his. In seeking vision, we were ourselves seen by the eye of the bird. It remembers us. It looks for us. It calls us from its dark nest, but its abominable lair. There it is. All these years I have attempted to return to it, but I have no strength left. These poor wretched creatures are too fragile. They lack the sight to a return. Not one of us has. Only us, the 4 witnesses. Who are the other 2? Where are they? They disappeared as you did. Haven't heard from any of you, but I was seized by curiosity. It absconded with my faith and deprived me of sanity. Oh Lord, forgive me, for I have sinned. Nothing remains. All that is left is surrender. Surrender to him. Bravely have we sinned, and now our only absolution is to burn in the flames. Malum? In. Sa. Oh, uh-oh. Hey, bro! Dude, very rude to just come up on somebody and knock them out. You at the very least ask permission first. The soft, menacing sounds of being buried. The adventure continues in episode 3. The last store memories were found. Alright, so how long have we been playing? Probably not long at all. Yeah, we can keep going. Episode 3, let's go. Down in the dirt. Like Bruce Wayne. Anyway, all is darkness. All is cold. All is silent. Or all is silence. My bad. Oh, sheesh. Oh, ow. Pain. Why? Stop it. Ow. My wrist started to hurt for some reason. Skipper. We don't need it. You're red. Listen up for. Alright, what's going on? Ah, I love this one. I love this song. Jeremiah, we must talk. With your mother deceased, arrangements have been made regarding your upbringing. A man in my position and responsibility can't take the time to look after a young boy. First thing in the morning, you will depart for Scotland. I am sending you to study at the St. Galboring School in Aberdeen. You need not bother to write, as I will not have time to read your letters. That's sad. So no letters for you, Devin. Please do not persist any further. Mother died, sent out to boarding school by his father, and doesn't even communicate with him. Pleased to meet you, my new classmates. And who is that? Him? Oh, that's just Devitt. Pay him no mind. He's a little odd. Interesting. Hello, I'm Anthony. Anthony Beatsworth. This is my first time here. I've only just arrived. I hope we can be friends. If only it was that easy to make friends. You just walk out, introduce yourself, just like, hey, you want to hang out? Wake up. What is happening? The 4 witnesses. I wonder how I got it in my pocket. A ticket to see a play called The 4 Witnesses. A shiver runs down my spine when I look at what could have been my eternal deathbed. My heart and head is pounding. I feel so weak and thirsty. If I don't drink water soon, I'll faint. Sorry, yawning. Dear Lord, where am I? There's a young man staring at me from amidst the crowd. Something in his countenance seems strange to me. Please, ma'am, could you tell me where I am? You don't know where you're at? Why, this is old Nicole Street Rookie, or Rookery, a dark and more decrepit place like never there was. But that's in London. How could I ride in this slum? So he's in London now. Odd. He was in Scotland. From the pipe flows grimy water full of soot. Probably die if you drink that. The water is foul odor, is repulsive, but I'm overcome with thirst. I don't intend to drink it again. I had an awful taste. Dang. Just laid flat out on the ground. Oh, great, it's nighttime. Great idea. Sleep in the freaking alleyway at night in the slum of London. I must have fainted. It is dangerous to be in old Nicole at night. I should make my way out as quickly as possible. And how? I agree with that. Herr Dr. Wakefield is here to see you, mein Herr. Show him in Hertz. I don't know how to do a German accent, sorry. It's about your patient, is it not? There is no trace of him. He hasn't shown up for his last few sessions. I have been to his house, of course. His landlady assured me he went on a trip weeks ago and hasn't come back home. He kept the destination to himself. Then it is happening as I feared. What do you mean? I'm sorry, my dear friend. I first thought of this when you described your sessions with Herr David, but I didn't want to upset you without need, as I hoped for the best. Now I'm afraid my suspicions could be true. There's some things I will have to verify first, though. I promise that I will contact you as soon as I have learned anything important. Please, Herr Doctor. It is of the utmost importance that no one else knows of this matter. You have my total discretion. I was almost Russian, but close enough. No, it's not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, all my German and Russian folk. Y'all not the same in the slightest. I'm just bad at accents. At least when it comes to this. So, they're looking for Herr David. I feel like I have been walking these streets for hours. Surely I must be close to finding my way out of this labyrinth. So, Senora, a rusty old oil lamp sits empty in the corner. No, it doesn't belong to anybody. You're welcome to take it if you like. I'm not sure what good it would do without any oil, though. Wait. What'd she say? These streets are so confusing to navigate. I'm afraid I have lost my way. Could you direct me out? Yes, lost one. I can give you direct. I'm trying to figure out what voice. Because she's London. Yes, lost one. I can give you direction. I've been gifted with a second sight. I can peer deep into your past and unwind the tapestry of your fate. Would you like me to close my eyes and see so that yours may be opened? I have not a penny. I haven't a penny to pay you. Money is no matter here. Come close to me now. So many voices. Okay. The walker, you have embarked upon a great journey, but this path has been walked by you before. You step in your own footprints inside a circuit of fire. I guess she's Irish now. I don't know. I'm sorry. The dying star. You lost your guide. You follow the stream but do not know where it goes. You think you have escaped, but actually you're getting closer and closer. And I guess this one. The scream, it begs you to escape. Mute, it speaks your lost name, sharp, painful and burning. Its voice is one you know. I don't understand. What does it all mean? I can't unpick these, and the threads you have woven in destiny are too tight, child. But you will. Oh yes, you will. It is not for me to see, but for you to discover. Remember then of the fog. We see only what is closest to us. The bird remains in the distance. If you wish to leave, you must follow the path of the bird. No more direction can I give. Pardon me, I must go. You will need a map to guide your steps. Farewell. Nailed it. I guess it would make sense for an Irish person to be in this area. I don't think she is Irish though, but I don't know. I guess she is Irish now. Can't go back. Alright. What's this? The boarded-up window of a rundown house. Dust smears the glass, preventing me from seeing the interior. Street lamp. Gloomy. Door. Okay. Meat. Love that. Cuts of rancid meat lie discarded on the butcher's block. I'm sorry to all Irish-speaking folk in advance, or more like just now, not in advance because it already happened. Wasn't the best accent, I'm sure of it. I'm so sorry. I'm trying my best here. The remains of a horse hang by a hook affixed to the wall. Its blood drains, seeping to the floorboards. So I need to get them both down. Oh, well, that was easy. I want to get them all down. Rusted out drums, empty. A bottle of gin is empty, but maybe of use. This machine is old and in disrepair. It appears to be some sort of filtering machine. Despite its condition, it seems to have been used just recently. Wait, what is it? It's a glass essencer. Liquids are poured at the top and the impurities removed through a valve at the bottom. So I think I remember this puzzle. You have to find oil, but the problem is the oil is crude. It's not filtered. It has many impurities in it, so it's not going to burn the way you need it to. So you collect oil in the gin bottle, you put it through the purifier, and therefore you have working oil. Pool of water. patches of oil swirl on its surface. I collect some oil water in my gin bottle. Okay, so now we can go filter that. I think it's this way. I pour the contents of the bottle into the ascensier. The oil floats on the surface. When I open the valve, I will drain the water until all the water has been removed. That's it. I extracted all the water. Only the oil now remains. Go talk to the senora. A weird man. I'm following a man. He must have passed this way. And how is this man? Or how is that man? Tall, well-dressed, red-haired, and cold look in his eyes. The nightmare of which we don't talk about. All of us, asleep or awake, have seen that man at some time. Pardon me, I must go. You will need a map. Farewell. Alright, now I have the oil lamp. Alright. I filled the lamp with oil. I hope it will be enough to last the night. So now all I do is get it lit. So what, I need like matches or something? There you go. Boom. We now have a lamp. So now we can go into that dark room where Senor Creepy Creep went in. An old worn out coat hangs on the rack. One of its pockets is a pair of gloves. Not sure what I'm going to use that for, but I guess we're going to find out. This portrait of a gentleman with a distinct look seems vaguely familiar. An old bottle of Saint Emilion Grand Cru is covered with dust. Mold covers the wood stacked in the shed. Judging by the resin oozing on the surface of this tree trunk, it appears to have been recently chopped down. So he wants to pick up. Can you do it? No. Okay. Yeah. That was a stupid solution. I admit that. Door's locked. Can't move it. So we had to get resin for something. And we have gloves. A bright meadow. The picture has faded to a dull color. Now my eyes focus in the gloom. I can see that the person sitting on the bed is an elderly woman. She's just dressed up as a young girl for some reason. She appears not to hear or see me from here. I will need to get closer if I'm to explain myself. It's locked. Portrait of a beautiful young dancer. My reflection stares back at me through the grime. There's something amongst the embers. It's a spherical piece of metal. A doorknob? Ciao, senora. No, I don't want to dance and sing anymore. It's enough for today. I want my lemonade. I want to play. Kiele? Actually, madam, I'm afraid I've never met you before. I don't know who you are. Ah, don't you recognize me? Of course, yeah. But that kind of messes up my previous statement. I said, oh, I meant to say I don't. Of course. Oh, I was afraid that you wouldn't recognize me. You must have seen the posters of my performances. They're simply everywhere and quite wonderful. You must have seen them. Don't you think they're beautiful? Sure, weird man. I'm looking for a gentleman. He's well dressed with red hair. Do you know him? He led me to this place. No, father. I have been practicing the latest repertoire as you ordered. I behaved very well today, haven't I? I want to get out of this place. Hide and seek! Oh, I do love games. I go to the fog when I want to get away. Daddy won't find me there, you see. In the fog, there are no faces. Let's play. Signora, Madonna. Now stand next to the fireplace and count to 3. Okay, what is this though? March 8th, 1843. I'm exhausted. Father made me rehearse today for 8 hours. By the end, the music wavered with his trembling hands. It's still a long time for the day of the show. But he insisted that everything must be perfect. One more song, he said, over and over. March 21st, 1843. Father got really mad at me. He started to shout when, after many hours of rehearsal, I said that I wanted to go out and play a little bit in the street. More and more, he's obsessed with rehearsing, with concerts, with perfection. April 3rd. Am I not the one who earns the money to feed us? Am I not the one people come from all over to see and admire? Is my name not the one printed on all the posters? My name. The dolls for sale at the theater entrance, they have my likeness, my dress, and my beautiful hair. I should be the one who makes the decisions. One more song. Yes, one more. A last song for you, Papa. April 21st. All right. 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Wolf. Wolf. 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? All right. 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Senor Wolf? Oh no! That's not good. What the blazes has happened? My head is pounding. And where did she go? The pile of things on the floor after Katie's disappearance. There's a mask. A broken mask. It's a porcelain mask. It broke when it fell. The distorted features, there's a grotesqueness to them. I don't like to look at it. And look underneath the mask. A photograph. It has a note, Little Caddy Show. There's a girl lit up by spotlight in a music hall, singing to live piano. So remember it's locked. There's bound to be a key somewhere. Okay, I'm back. Uh-oh. Come on, game. Hey, what do you say? Something's preventing one of the keys from depressing. There was a key hidden under it. Perfect! You know what that's for? I know what that's for. It's for this. There's an elegant scarlet party dress inside. There's nothing else in the wardrobe. Am I going to dress like a woman? The doorknob's missing. Well, guess what? Wooden planks are blocking the window. I can only see part of the outdoors. A big wall mirror. It's so covered in dust that I can't recognize my face through. The laughter is coming from behind the curtains. I can clearly see the outline of a figure on the other side. It's a porcelain doll with lifelike proportions. The face has been removed, leaving her featureless, but its wig shines brightly, as though of human hair. Weird. With the hair removed, the doll is even more unsettling. The record is scratched. It's repeating on a loop. Yeah, shut that up. Oh. Hello, senor. A painting of a beautiful young lady with a peaceful expression. She looks like one of Raphael's angels. No. Did I not pray enough? Have I not written faithfully every last note you screwed into me? Middle C up to A, measure, G up to C, tied, F, second violin, bar 2, middle C up to A, double note, E, G, C, no! It was supposed to be a masterpiece. Viola C up an octave and then up to G. What? Who do you think you are? Are you blind, man? Can you see that I'm creating the angel's voice? The walk C to A, an octave higher, A fragile voice, flutters around the strophe. Oh, no. Hands swallow you, laugh at you. I lost it again. Are you alright, sir? My inspiration, too, was lost, quite lost. In the fog, the notes moan, just, Who was she? Oh, beautiful Daphne. The best soloist that a composer could have, the voice of an angel. What made my music possible? She was standing there by the window, the wind caressed her cheeks. It danced in her golden hair, her dress glowed like an ember in the dusk sun. What happened to her? She was very delicate, like a flower in the desert, like a petal in a storm. The sickness just swept her away. Her voice, my God, her voice. It came from heaven. She was the angel of my music. Mausoleum. The mausoleum outside the house. Is that where Daphne is buried? That's right. Have visited her many nights, and have even slept beside her on the cold, wet stone floor. Weird man. I'm following a man, though come to think of it, maybe he is following me. He has a red beard and wears a cape. I sometimes find this man, too, among my notes. I feel him close to me at times. I need to get out of this place. Please, I need to get out of this place. You asked me for words, but words are betrayers. They're dirty. Music remains beautiful, but it's a prisoner inside of all of us. Oh, sorry. We must set it free. I cannot help you now, not until my work is finished. My work is the important thing. She was my only inspiration. Okay, I must go. Let music and singing surround you, my man. Okay, so he's not going to help us unless I help him finish his work. Paper bound up in a roll. It seems to be discarded. Musical score. Hey, yo, senor. Is this what you're talking about? Those old scores. Dull, devoid of grace. Get them away from me. Okay, my bad. Sorry. A tailor mannequin. Why is it beside the window? Yeah, it's just right. It looks more and more like a young woman in the painting. I just need to fix the mask now. And I think we're gonna save that for next time, because I need to call my brother back, and I've been playing almost an hour. So this is fun. Oh, buddy. Oh. So I'm making some really good progress. We discovered a couple of things about the world. So when he was in boarding school, they did some weird cultist magic juju thing, resulting in them seeing something. A lot of them died, but 4 of them still remain. Have not died, but they are kind of lost to the world. And they're called for witness because they saw the eye of the bird and survived it. And now we're trying to figure out who is this man we keep seeing around who seems to be following us. So exciting stuff. All right, so that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope my voice acting wasn't the worst thing on the planet. Sorry if it was. Yeah, I'll catch you on the next video. Bye-bye.